to Dan and Sarah Makers. Today I am doing something very different from the norm here on the channel, and as you can see, I'm working in a program called Adobe Fresco. Adobe Fresco is a digital art platform that is free to anyone that's willing to download it. It works best on tablets, but you can also use Wacom tablets or illustration tablets for this program. And it's fabulous for people trying to design artwork that is digital or digitized, so it can be uploaded to platforms like Spoonflower or many other different production type print companies where you can have your designs printed on different items. And so today I'm working on this Winterscape scarf. I'm going for a mid-century modern type style, and I am using a combination of freehand work as well as a platform called Pixabay, which offers free open source artwork and illustrations and photographs for people who want to use these items for commercial use. So they are open source even for commercial use. So you don't have to pay a commission or put any sort of use restrictions on this artwork. So I use it as an inspiration. Sometimes I'll trace an item in a picture that I like and then just delete that picture and go back to what I'm doing. I'm definitely going for some of the geometric shapes and stylized shapes that you'll see a lot in mid-century modern designs. I'm working on trying things and then deleting things. That's another great aspect of using a digital art platform. So I have to think here about what this might be used for. If it's used as a scarf, you definitely want some repeats going on. If you're using it as maybe a table topper, something like that, you still want to think about what it would look like from different angles. So I've kept my color palette pretty simple: white, millennial pink, and forest green, and just working with those boundaries or restrictions and putting together something that's going to look almost symmetrical, but some interesting differences between each corner of the scarf. For this particular process, I am working on a Wacom tablet, but I can also use my Surface Pro because Fresco is a relatively small program, so I can still use it on a tablet, which is great. And in some cases, the features for touch screens is actually more intuitive than working with a Wacom tablet. Fresco is not designed for a Wacom tablet. Anyways, you may be wondering how long this took. This design took me about 30 hours total. It's very sped up, and I did cut a few parts out. But here in a second, you'll get to see what the final product looked like. Here is the final digitized pattern. I download a copy of this to my computer, and from there I take it to Spoonflower and upload it. That's a whole different process, so I might talk about that in another video, but here is what I got back from Spoonflower. As you can see, I shrunk this down a little bit. Originally, the dimensions was a 36 by 36 inch square, but I wanted to be able to fit 2 scarves on 1 yard of fabric. So here is what one scarf ended up looking like. I couldn't be more pleased with the color and the clarity. It's exactly what I uploaded. And I do have hex codes or RGB color codes to kind of cross-reference my colors, but just the crisp edges and exactly what I asked for is what I ended up with from Spoonflower. So very impressed with that. And now, the part that you've all been waiting for, I'm going to box this up and send it to Rusticate, and she is going to add tatting to this design. Be sure to check out her website for the other part of this collaboration video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, and follow along for the next video in this series. See you in the next one. Bye!